Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. This is Hira. So in this video, I wanted to talk about, well, being you and however the hell you define it. So one day when my daughter was 5 years old, she comes home from school and she says, "There's a new 3-year-old girl in my classroom. I told her that she's really cute and she told me, don't call me cute." And I loved it. In my heart, I did a backflip. I was like, hell fucking yeah, girl. You got your shit. No, I'm not cute and don't call me cute. I loved it. And my daughter, she's like, I didn't say all this to my daughter, you know. It's all good. But she says to me, but you know what, mama? She is cute. And I'm like, okay, you know, you have to do you. And I actually we had a parent, bring your parent to school day. And I went and I saw the girl and she's like 3-year-olds, really long hair, and her hair was just out in the open, almost like a little bit wild, and I loved it. And she's small too, and there's nothing wrong with that. And she did look cute. And I didn't tell her because I knew she didn't want to be called cute. So, you know, it's so relatable to me. I love being able to relate to other females because it's so much. It's like a sisterhood, you know. It's like being understood, and it's so amazing that if we humble ourselves, kids can teach us. So, for me, I'm not really into the whole dressing up, being glamorous, being cute, putting on makeup, putting on perfume. No, I'm not feeling it. You know, that's not my vibe. Even for these videos, I don't brush my hair all the time. This is not brushed hair. This is how I woke up. You know, I ran my hand through my hair. I kind of flattened it down, and then, you know what? This is how I look, and I like how I look. And there are days I do brush my hair, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should do this more often. But it's all good. It's not my style. I have to do me. And I remember in high school, I was in geometry class, and some girls around me were talking how they get up 45 to 60 minutes early just so they can straighten their hair, do their makeup. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot of work. I like to sleep in the morning, you know. I'm not really a morning chirpy type of a person. And I'm like, I feel like that's an obligation. Other time I was Muslim, and I tried to practice, I guess, or practice as much as I could. I didn't even get up to pray in the morning, let alone brush my hair or straighten my hair. You know, I would brush my hair, but get up early, 60 minutes early to straighten my hair and put on makeup and look cute. And if that is your thing and that brings you joy, then amen, do it. You know, you gotta own you. Some girls like cute and being glamorous, and they kill it. It's amazing. These girls had amazing hair. I don't think my hair has ever looked as good as their hair. It was great. Amazing. I can sit back and appreciate their hair, but do I want it? No, that's a full-time job. I don't want it. You know, for me, my first ex-husband, he bought me a perfume. It was an Armani perfume, and it smelled great. And it's been, wow, I've had it for 7 years, and I've used this much. Because I'll put it on. I don't even directly put it on me. I'll spray it around me, and I'll walk through it. Because I'm just, it's not my style to be I don't know, giving out fragrance like a flower. It's just not. And if I sweat, amen, sweating is normal. I like being able to sweat. I smell like myself. What is wrong with owning my own scent? You know, no, not that I'm saying I don't wear deodorant. I wear deodorant and I do groom myself. But what I'm saying is I'm not gonna go out of my way to do this. So yeah, and I think that what I felt growing up, and what I feel sometimes now too from other females, and I'm sure males have this too, is that we need to look a certain way. We need to fit into an image, and sometimes we're just not feeling it. Sometimes we're just not in the flow of it. Sometimes, you know what if I don't want to look cute? You know, I lived in South Korea and I loved it. It's a beautiful ancient country. I love it. I think about it often and I have such good memories of it. And I remember one time a Korean girl was in our dorm room, and she was talking to me and my friend, and she was like, you know, you guys are lucky. You don't have to look a certain way. Because I was into my I work out in these clothes and I go around in these clothes. Athletic leisure is my jam. I love it, and I like my tennis shoes. But over there at the time, like, girls looking cute was really in. Like, looking a certain way, you know, looking put together and looking like, you know, they did their hair and heels. Like, girls wore heels all the time, and I'm like, my university was in the mountains, so needless to say, campus was up and down with like rocks, you know, and girls would wear heels, and I'm like, how do you do it? Isn't it painful? Like, I went through a heel phase in undergrad, and I did not take, like, I don't even think I took any heels this Sakura. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna wear them. They're annoying. And now I own only one pair of heels, and as soon as I do Marie Kondo again, they're going to go to, I mean, I love them, I appreciate them. Actually, I don't love them. I love the idea of them, and I love the idea that, like, I might look good in them, but you know what? They're not me. I put them on and I'm like, this is annoying. And they're heels like this big, but I'm like, this is annoying. I don't like it. You know, I like being comfy, and I like, who cares? You know? I told my brother and I were laughing. My youngest brother, his wedding reception's coming up later this year, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wear my mountain biking shoes under my dress. You know, I'm just gonna start a new trend. Like, that's it. Dresses and mountain biking shoes go hand in hand. They're perfect because I said so, because they're comfortable. And you know what? If I have to bend down and pick up my kid or carry all her baggage, it's all good because I'm not trying to balance myself, my kid, the diaper bag, fill in the blank, all of this shit in heels. And again, if heels is your thing, amen. Do you. You know, that's really what it comes down to, that is that you have to do you. And then, you know, it goes back to my daughter and her friend in school. Like, my daughter loves the I'm cute, I'm pretty, I love glitter, I'm a princess type of outlook. And so it's so refreshing, and I'm so happy that this other female is in our life who's like, yeah, don't call me cute. You know, because it's a contrast. So, like, even when I see a female with, like, really short hair, and I love seeing females with really short hair, I think it is sexy. Especially, like, I was at the gym the other day, and I saw a woman that was bald, and I was like, yeah, that's beautiful. Like, I find that really attractive and sexy, and I show that, and I make it a point to tell my daughter. Not that I tell her that I found other women attractive. I don't know if she'll understand that at this phase, and it's not attractive as in, like, I'm interested in them, but I find that to be a very unique beauty, and it's wonderful, and I think it's so badass. And I make it a point to tell my daughter, because she's in this, like, Disney princess phase where everyone has to have long, luscious hair, and everyone needs to wear dresses all the time, and everyone needs to look good all the time. And I'm like, but I don't want to look like a Disney princess, and I don't want to look like Barbie, and I don't want to be cute. I want to be me, and I want to smell like me. I want to look like me. I want to do what brings me joy. You know, and I mentioned this in my other videos. My mom and I have different outlooks in life. So I was like, I'm at the tail end of my private pilot's license, and I was like, I had already given my written exam, and I was just, you know, practicing different maneuvers, doing solo flights. And I think at the time of this conversation, I want to say I already did my cross country, so which was like flying over 50 nautical miles from your starting airport and back. So, and then my mom, you know, she's like, you know, it'd be nice if you dressed up more and looked cute. And I'm like, oh my god, like, I what? Like, what? And I was so, like, you know, like, I was, like, stressing out about my private pilot's exam, which I ended up delaying. My plane broke down, but whatnot. By the time I was like, I have a private pilot's exam to give, like, my final test, right? And you're talking to me about looking cute? Really, Mom? Really? Like, I was so annoyed with her. And I was like, Mom, you know what? Air hostesses are cute, not pilots. Do you want me to get you a drink, or do you want me to land your plane? Pay carefully, okay? Because you get one, not both. So, and then there's nothing wrong with being an air hostess. But, you know, as a pilot, I have shit to do. I gotta manage that plane. I gotta take it off, and I got to land. And I gotta make sure me, myself, and everyone on that plane get to their destination safely, right? Like, I don't have time to be cute. I have other shit going on in my life. So, yeah, with that, I hope that this video helps you to be just you and be, like, comfortable in what you want. not what other people want, not what your mom wants or even your kid or society wants. So I hope you're well, and I hope you know that all is well. Namaste.